Morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. It's your boy Mark, and we're here with another podcast. Guys, I am obsessed. I'm obsessed with one babe guy. Ever since I saw her page, her voice, her looks, her mind, way she talks, especially the voice. Have I gotten to know this babe? No. But guys, I would be in what you guys call a crush. I wouldn't call it that, but whatever floats your boat. So basically, I'm going to be putting a poll. I feel like I want to let you guys on decide. Y'all are my friends, whether you like it or not. I'm not going to be cringe and go like other influencers and say you're my best friends. Let's be factual here. But y'all are my friends. But before I go further, I just want to say thank you to all of you. I requested one of my team members, Jesse, to send out messages to each and every one of our followers or Max Talks. So in case you are listening to this podcast now and you've not followed us on Max Talks, it's Max __ talks. Yeah. MEX __ talks. TALKS. So please follow us. That's our new directive. We're going to be sending messages to every new follower, checking up on you, new followers, and sometimes returning followers too, but mainly it's for new followers. Returning followers, yes, we're getting messages, but because of the volume, we don't have the time to do everybody. But for new followers, every time we get a new follower, we're going to be messaging you to just check up on you and say hi. And yeah. And then obviously, I hope you guys are doing good. Before I even go into the obsession thing, I hope you guys are really doing good. I hope we're cool. I just want to say this. I've said it a billion times, but I don't know. I'd just like to say this. If you're going through anything, or you're feeling somehow, or you're just not feeling yourself, feel free to DM Mark's Talk Speech at any given time. Sure, I may not be the one to first respond, but once you tell the person that, oh, you just want to talk to Max, just literally type, oh, I want to talk to Max. I'll be the one to respond. Do you understand? So yeah, and I'll be the one to respond to the VN so that you know it's me, so you don't think it's another person. Anyhow, so basically, if you're feeling anything, don't go through it alone. Like I said, we're friends, so feel free to text, feel free to DM. I will be available. If you don't want to text me on Max Talks, you can text me on my Instagram page. That's _KVNG_Max. Now, I can't, is it _KVNG_Max or KVNG_Max_? Try either one of them. I can't remember which one it is. Now, I know you guys are just thinking that name is cringe. I can't think of anything better right now. So, unless you have a better Instagram name for me, please write. I'm going to leave a poll for that too. Just write it down. Now, like I said, I've been obsessed with this girl. Honestly, I'll be frank. Okay, let's be factual here. Not that she'll be obsessed, but I think she's not even doing content. I think she just does covers. She's in Covenant University, I think. It was one of my guys that I don't even understand how, but I was just scrolling through my messages and then I saw somebody's IG. Like, he sent me the profile of somebody's IG and I asked him, where am I supposed to know this girl from? Like, why did you send it? He said he doesn't know that. Probably maybe I asked him. I was like, I didn't ask you. I was like, but probably it was somebody else and it was a mistake. I just checked out her profile. Damn. And that's where the obsession started. Bro, I'm not going to overhype this girl because, to be honest, if you look at her, you will not see it, but me, I see it. She's beautiful. And I know a lot of you are going to come at me, but that's fine. My usual preference is light skin. All my friends know this. Everybody that talks to me knows this, and people on this podcast literally know it. I know you may disagree, but that's fine. I said my preference. Please understand the meaning of preference. I do not mean that dark skin girls are ugly. Dark skin girls are attractive. I would just like if there was a dark skin girl and a light skin girl, both of them are equally pretty. I would prefer a light skinned. It doesn't mean anything to dark skinned. The dark skin girl may be even finer, but I just prefer light skin. It's my preference. It's the way some of you prefer, I don't know, chocolates to vanilla. Exactly. Or vanilla to chocolate. Will you now say you're being creamist to the ice cream? I don't care, but you get what the idea is. And please don't go all feminist and say you're objectifying women. It's not that deep. It's just a preference. It's the way some people like tall guys and short guys. Is a preference. It's not that deep, please. Okay. But this babe I'm talking about, I've not spoken to her yet. At all. Let me say yet. I mean, not. I've not spoken to her. She is dark skinned and she's beautiful. I'm sorry, but she's beautiful. Like, bro, it's crazy. Like, oh, she's beautiful. She's dark skinned. She's like, well, the voice is good. She has a good singing voice. She has a good speaking voice. I don't know. I've not talked to her yet, though. She could end up like trash in person, but I said she could. I didn't say she is. Because some of you now come and say that I said she's trash. Anyway, you would even know she is. So, and I'm not going to disclose who she is because Marx doesn't roll like that. So that's not the topic of today. I just feel like I should gist you guys. So basically, I'm going to drop a poll because I feel like you guys are my friends. So we're going to come together and we're going to decide. So I'm going to put out a poll at the end of this. So that's two things. The question: which kind of IG? What would you like me to change my Instagram handle to? I feel like I want you guys to personalize it. And for the poll is: should I DM this girl? And how. Now, obviously, it's a poll, so the how you will not be able to do it. If you choose yes, please, and please, I'm going to just DM me. DM me on how you think I should DM this girl. If you choose no, that's fine. Just choose no and step. But if you choose yes, pick yes, and DM me at my Instagram. That's _KingMax. Sorry, _King_Max or King_Max_. I can't remember which one it is. But try both of them and tell me how you think I should DM this girl. Is your choice. But just tell me how you think I should DM this girl. It's on Instagram. I obviously don't have a number. I'm not a creep. And I've not been doing that. I don't know why people do that. Like, you get so much information about this babe and like, bro, nigga, seriously. Ugh, don't do that. Like, guy, I feel like that kills the fun. Do you understand? So I'm going to leave that for you guys to please just pick and let's know what we're going to do. If we have enough yeses, I'm going to DM her and I'm going to let you guys know how that goes out. If we have no's, then you guys know me and I'm not going to pick, I'm not going to DM her. I'm just going to admire her from far. But knowing my followers, I know all of you fans, I know all of you would pick yes. All of you people shout, I want me to go and embarrass myself. But if you pick yes, your yes is only valid if you DM me and tell me what to do. Don't worry, I'm going to respond to your DMs. If you pick yes and you don't, like, if I'm saying 7, 8 yeses and I'm not saying 7, 8 DMs, it's not going to count to. So as you're picking yes, just enter Instagram, Marks. This is what I think you should see. Pam. Do you understand? All right. So yeah, so two things. I want you to pick my next Instagram handle, and that's my personal Instagram handle, no Max Talks. And if that one is optional, if you don't want to do is calm, but I'd like for you guys to pick. And secondly, I'd like for you guys to answer the poll to decide whether or not I'm going to text this girl. Okay, so just a quick recap of my week or my stay in Abuja. You guys, I'm so sorry for not posting for so long. I know it's been a while. I think it's been February 24th since I last posted. That's been almost 3 to 2 weeks from now. I'm so sorry about that. I've been swamped with work and there has just been a mental block. Believe me, I've thought of episodes, but when I sit down to record it, it just doesn't sound right. Like, there was one I wanted to talk to you. If you checked my Instagram story, I said I was going to do an episode on my habits in the night. I started recording it. It didn't make sense, so I just didn't. But if you guys would like to hear about it, I don't know. I'd probably do another one. Just let me know in like comments. Secondly, I also wanted to do one about woman empowerment. You know, happy International Women's Day to everyone, to all of my ladies out there. I love you so much. I tried to do one like that, but I guess I'm not the right guy to do that. I guess I'm more so. It wasn't just working out. Like, I literally tried. I invited a girl. She didn't show. I know if you did chase woman over podcast though. Lie. And she didn't come. I didn't even bother texting her why. I didn't say anything. I just left her. I can't do that. Anyhow, so yeah, Abuja has been cool. Abuja has been really, really cool. Except yesterday. Yesterday was raining. I went to go and submit one form. And guy, I spent money I was not expecting to spend. What God is good. Today, my boss entered. Not my supervisor, my boss, like one of the big guys in the company. He entered and he caught me watching Pitch Perfect 3. The guy was like, "What are you doing?" Bro, I wanted to sink into my chest. The guy's a chill guy, He just told me that they banned watching movies in the office to increase productivity. So yeah, from now on I can't watch movies in the office. It was my lunch break. Like I just finished having lunch and I just wanted to finish the movie, but when it got me. So small shot, no more watching movies in the office. Calm. And I'm going to be working. My work has been cool. This is my second week. I'm almost done with my second week. 22 weeks to go. It's actually been cool. They've not been rude to me. They've all been nice. Except I don't know. Oh, none of my coworkers listen to this, so I'm just going to say it anyway. And if they listen to it, honestly, this is like the first one. The guy I met on my first day. He's a very chill guy. He's cool. I like him. He's down to earth. And he treats me like a very chill person. So I really like him. My supervisor, who's my actual supervisor, he's fun. He's nice. He's chill. He's basically my favorite person in that office. He's exciting. He's chill. He's knowledgeable. He's a vibe. Like the guy is actually quite cool. Now, to the last person in the office where I stay, she's a woman. She's fine. Give it to her. She's fine. But I don't know. It just makes me feel like she doesn't want me there. Because if I ask her for something, if I talk to her, she'll respond. Like she'll respond very calmly. But that's it. She doesn't try and make conversations. Even when I try and make a conversation, she shuts it down immediately. I don't know. She just makes me feel like I'm wanted. Like she doesn't want me in the office. And I know it could be in my head, but at the same time, I don't know. That's just the way I feel when like around her. But she's like a very nice person. Like from my assessment of like when she talks to other people, when she's acting around other people, she's just a very nice person. I guess maybe she's just not used to like new people in the office. But it's really cool. That was like calm. I have no qualms with that at all. The rest of the office, the HR, she's quite nice. She's chill. She seemed intimidating at first, but she's chill. Uh, the bosses, they seem very intimidating, but they're actually quite chill too. So the whole place is actually quite chill. So yeah. Um, my stay in Abuja has been good so far. I'm going out this week. I don't have person to go out with. But if you live in Abuja and you feel like you want to take me out, that's cool. Just text me and let's go out. Please, females preferably. I don't want to do sausage fest. Thank you. I'm just joking, but as long as we have fun, I'm down with it. Like, just text me and let's figure out something. Because right now, I've been cooped up in this house for 2 weeks. The only time I go out is to church and to work. I've not gone out for fun. Obviously, I have to cut my hair. So I'd like to go out on Saturday and have fun. Please text me. All right. So today's episode, personally, I feel like this is something that I wanted to talk about because I feel like a lot of people don't do well. If you look at the title, you've already seen the title of the episode is How to Be a Good Friend. Now it's going to be a series. There's going to be a series of episodes of how to be a good friend. I'm going to take one thing per episode. I was just going to run through it till I feel like I'm finished. So yeah, before that, I wanted to mention something. One of my friends talked to me about something about a topic for an episode, nostalgia. Like that's the good times you remember. You guess what the idea of nostalgia is. You know, something happens, or you feel something that gives you a feeling of a good memory you had. So I'm going to be giving an episode on that too. And yeah, thank you for all those guys for everyone that responded to the stuff I posted on my Instagram page for topics. I'm going to address each and every one of them. I'm going to be turning them to episodes. So thank you so much. But the first one is nostalgia. I'm just giving you guys a preview of what's going to be happening. Nostalgia, basically, I'm going to be talking about secondary school stories. I've already asked guys to drop some secondary school stories. They're going to drop, so I'm going to do an episode on that. Tune in for that. That's going to be really interesting. All right, so let's get into the main point. Sorry, I shouted in your ear. Let's get into the main point. How to be a good friend. Number one, I'm going to start with, and please take this advice to heart because I feel like a lot of people need it. Put in the work. Now, it's quite simple. Last week I had a lot of issues with a lot of friends. I don't know whether it's the Holy Spirit that did that, but I want to thank him for that because I just basically had friction with a lot of people, like a lot, and I started dealing with everything one by one. Now, one particular one is very close to me, and I just spoke to her. I said, "Look, my issue with you here is that you don't put in the effort at all. Look, see, I've said it. If you are only a friend that is only there for somebody when they need you, you are not a friend. You are not a friend. Let me tell you. You are basically a therapist, period, or a source of income for that person. You are only there for the person when they need you. What happens to the regular days when they're just chilling, they're just vibing, they're just bored? What happens then? You never talk to them, you never text them. And that's the way a lot of us behave in our friendships. We only check up. Oh, how you doing? Hey, hi, how you doing? How's everything going? That's the end. You don't even make efforts to put in a genuine conversation into the person, to get a genuine conversation. Even when the person is not trying, put in the efforts. Oh, hi. Drop gist that did not make sense before. Drop it. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's put in efforts into our friendships, because it's so sad. Like, I looked at my friendship, because no offense, I was listening to my cousin. If you hear the way my cousins, and this thing is common amongst friends of opposite sex, very common amongst friends of opposite sex. My cousin was talking to his friends. Now, my cousin is basically like the extra version of me, in the sense that he had a lot of female friends. My cousin is not celibate, but he has a lot of female friends. Now, is he dating any of them? No. He has one that is in a situationship, but that's different. He's just basically, you get the idea. Now, all of his female friends talk to him. He has like 5, 6 max. I said a lot, but I feel like in my mind, I just realized, because I just counted them, because he mentioned them, and I just realized that, yeah, they're just like very few. Now, all of them talk to him. All of them call him. Or in a week, there's no week. I've been here for 2 weeks. And for the 2 weeks, there has not been any time in these 2 weeks, between these 2 weeks, that all of them have not called him. All have called him. All have talked to him. All consistently text him. He texts them. They text him. Not one person texts and then that's all. Not only him texting. Not only him bringing up topics. The energy is mutual. And that's what we need in it. Because how do you want to call yourself friends? The energy is not mutual. You're talking to me, but I'm not talking to you. The only time we talk is when you text me. I'm not a good friend. Or even when I text you, it's just, hey, hi, how are you doing? You're good, great. How's your day? Have you eaten? How's your poo? How's your baby? Bye-bye. What kind of stupid conversation is that? That's a conversation between me and a stranger. So what's the difference between me and you that are friends? Do you understand what I'm saying? I feel like we've belittled friendship to the level of anyhow, where you're just doing checkups. Bro, I'm not sick. I'm not dead. Half the time you're checking on me, I'm fine. I say half the time, because there are a lot of people that are actually going through shit. So I'm not saying don't check up on your friends. Please do. Check up on your friends as much as possible. But at the same time, even when your friends are fine, put in effort to put a conversation. Oh, bro, something happened. Now, let me tell you how I would talk to somebody that puts effort into me. Hey, hi, how are you doing? Oh, I'm good, dude. I won't stop there. Oh, I'm good. Today, I did this. I went to work. My boss said this. I blah, 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 blah. Full stop. Do you understand? You just give the person context. I am good. Fine. He knows I am good. Before he even asked that question, he knew I would type I'm good. Because 100% of people, even if they are not good, they will type I'm good. Do you understand? Context. Because you realize that when you want to give context, even if you wanted to type you were good, when you give context, you will now realize that, oh, actually, today was not such a good day. Half the time, we don't realize that our day was crappy or our day was that bad until you actually spell out all the things that happened in the day. There was a period of time when I was telling people, oh, I'm good. And one girl asked me, okay, tell me what happened during the day. And I spelled out everything during my day. And she was like, how was your day good? And I was like, actually, it was quite crappy. I guess I just kept up a good attitude. Do you understand? Some people don't even know how bad their day is because they've been used to shit for so long. Do you get? Like, so even in and how do you get the person to talk? Tell them about your own day. Nobody likes to feel like they are the one not trying. So when you put in effort, occasionally, I'm not saying in all cases, but occasionally they will put in effort to put in efforts. Talk. Bro, I'm not saying overshare. Don't start telling them about your family issues, except the person is your best friend. You understand? Except the person you guys are tight like that. But if it's just your calm friend, good friend, please don't enter, oh, my mom and dad are fighting, and my mom go, please, I did not say good day, but things concerning you, oh, something happened, and I'm not feeling all right, or, oh, I'm good, oh, I did this today, even if it's play PS4, doesn't matter, I don't even care whether you play PS4 or not, but to be honest, the fact that you're sharing with me means I should share with you. That's how the conversation starts. Somebody was sharing me something, I was like, oh, Because it is from what you say most of the time that the conversation will continue. So when you say, I am good, what do you want me to say? Somebody will say, I'm asking too many questions. I'm asking questions to get you to talk so that I can look for things to start the conversation. But the one you're giving me one word, dead, automated, you talk like bots. You talk like the automated that speech. If you need to say, I'm good, fine, yeah, I'm cool, thanks. And you? Like, bro, I can predict what you want to say before you say it. I can type out the... Honestly, there was a person, I typed out the whole conversation. I was like, okay, let's skip this. So what next? She couldn't talk. Because to be honest, we're so used to that robotic type of... Especially when you're talking in friendships, then what's the point? And you're saying, oh, I do better when we're in person. Then talk and type like you are in person. Because to be honest, there's nothing different. The only thing is that you see each other. Period. To be honest, let's be factual. Whatever you say, to be honest, then will it be different that you can see each other? Talk about things around you. Oh, I'm fine though, but in my area there's no lights. Bro, start with something. Jack will say, mad, even my side too, there's no light. Then you can start about this Nigeria safe. Bam, you started the conversation. It's not how a conversation starts. When you tell, I'm good. I don't know which jazz do you want to. And when I ask you questions to further get you to talk, you're now talking like, oh, I'm asking you too many things. Is this 7 questions? I'm trying to get you to open up, but you are behaving like an ass. Do you understand? Then learn to communicate. Communication is a form of effort. There's something wrong with you. I should not have to drill it out of you. I should not have to wait till I call you, till I hear your voice that you're not sounding right before you can tell me that there's something wrong with you. I've gotten mad at my friends for this so many times. The fact that you will tell me something happened to you after you've recovered. Then why was I around? In that period, you were talking to me. It's not as if you ghosted me. If you ghosted me, it's a different ballgame entirely. I'm still going to be angry, but it's a different ballgame, guy. But we were talking. Everything was calm. Everything is nice. And then you talking to me, you did not tell me that you were going through something. Then why am I your friend? Because it means you don't trust me enough, or you can't confide in me enough to tell me the little things or the things that go on in your life. Then I'm not your friend. I'm as good as your acquaintance. Don't call me your friend, because you're not also my friend. Because that certainly means that you don't trust me. Without trust, there's no friendship. Let's get that in our heads. Without trust, there's no friendship. I'm talking seriously because I feel like a lot of people, this is how you know bad friends and fake friends. People that don't put effort in you at all, in any way. After how was your day, that's it. They don't even try and make up conversations. They don't try and just... When you hear best friends talking, what do they always tell you? This guy gets me. He's pointing. How do you want me to get you from how is your day? How do you want me to understand you from how is your day? When you tell me, oh, I don't have friends, nobody loves me. See the way you're talking. How will a person love you? Tell me. It's not only your mother that can love you because she gave birth to you. Because to be honest, it's rude, it's harsh, but it's the fact. You don't want to talk. You don't want to open up. You're calling yourself an introvert. I have introverted friends. Jesus Christ. I have a lot of introverted friends, and they are very cool people. I'll give it to myself. Introverted people are more interesting than extroverts. I'll tell you the truth, because they have a lot to talk about. They just don't want to talk. Extroverted people talk everywhere. They are everywhere. So half the time, you've heard everything they want to say. And I want to tell you the truth. I think I've diversified too much. Look, putting the effort in your friendships, it's worth it. Listen to me, it's worth it. A friend of mine corrected her on this thing. Every day since then, she has texted me. And every day we have a meaningful conversation. She is getting more out of the friendship in the past few days than she has gotten over the past year. Do you understand? The energy you put inside, it may seem like work. It is work. You have to put into the work. And this is just one aspect of work. I'll still explain more, but not in this episode. This is where I'm going to end. You must put in the work. The work is essential. Talk. Bro, talk. Whether you're a guy, whether you're a girl, whether your friend is a guy, whether your friend is a girl, whether it's same sex, opposite sex, whatever, talk. You're not a 6-year-old, you're not a toddler. Stop pretending like the person is a wizard. I'm supposed to know. Supposed to know what? I said I had an issue with my friend. I said, in my mind, I realized that I can't just be keeping this to myself, because to be honest, it will be hurting me. Half the time, let me tell you something that a lot of us don't want to hear. Half the time, when you keep something to yourself, it's doing you. It's just doing you. Let me tell you something. And it doesn't mean your friend is a bad friend. If both of us have a disagreement and you keep it to yourself, I'm not a bad friend. It's doing you because you chose not to talk. If you don't talk, I cannot know something is wrong with you. Even if I did something wrong, open your mouth and talk and let us know and let's resolve it. Because people forget that in any form of relationship, be it your family, relationship with God, relationship with your friends, relationship with your spouse, it is you and the person versus the problem, not you versus the person. Get it to your head. Quote me anyway and write this very well. It is you and the person versus the problem, not you versus the person. Do you understand? So when you look at it that way, that means the problem is what we're fighting. I'm not fighting the person. When you fight the person, you've lost the concept of the whole thing. You are not friends. Do you get? Learn to always face the problem, not the person. I'm speaking like, hope you can connect the dots. That was just in a lighter note. But you get what I'm saying. The quote was not in the lighter note. The joke was in the lighter note. But you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm going to stop here so that I don't waste too much time. I'm trying to shorten all the episodes. And for the background noise, I'm quite sorry. I'm very sorry. There's a service happening. There's a church close to my house. There's a service happening. So please, just bear with me. Focus on my voice. Before I go, I just want to say one thing. Please, guys, respond to the comments. Respond to the polls. Like, I love the way a lot of guys spoke to me when I texted them. They were encouraged. They encouraged me. They said some very nice things. Somebody said, you help me when I'm down. Somebody said you give some very good advice that saved me in a lot of moments. Somebody was just heaping praise. Some people said, oh, that was thoughtful. So if you want me to be putting more effort into you guys, put more effort into me. Listen to the podcasts. Do you understand? We are over 100 on only Spotify that are subscribed. Yet I can only see 30, 40 plays per episode. People listen to per episode. Please, let's get to 100, 200, 300 listening per episode. Do you understand? Because I'm very sure there's some people who are not even subscribed, but they listen to this constantly. How? I don't understand. But please, I love you guys, and I know you guys love me too. So please, for every single thing, for every single exercise, because trust me, this Omega semester is going to be late. Like Max especially me, I have plans for you guys. I'm not going to be there, but I have plans for you guys that you guys are going to love. You're going to see the love of Max Talks everywhere. Like, forget the podcasts, You're going to see a lot of Max Talks challenges. You're going to see a lot of Max Talks events. You're going to see a lot of Max Talks even in every little thing. ADS Day, COE, college week, everything. So don't dull. You get? Because right now, Max Talks is not allowed in Covenant University. Be the pioneers. Be the people who knew about it first. Don't be the people that they knew but they couldn't talk. Talk about it. Share it to your friends. Talk to your friends that, oh, guy, come on, listen to this podcast. Because you derive a lot of joy from this podcast. So why not let your friends do the same? Do you know how? Even if they tell you, guy, I'm not a podcast person, let me tell you a fun fact. Before I started this podcast, I did not know that podcast existed. I knew podcast existed a month before I started this podcast. So you can start anytime. It doesn't matter whether you're a podcast person or not. Half the people that listen to this podcast don't know podcast existed. So please, thank you so much for your time, and see you guys in the next episode.